What's going on, everybody? It's the MMA card guy. I'm so happy to finally get around to doing this video. This is my boxing card collection video, and I just want to preface everything by saying I'm sorry this took so long. I just really didn't know how to go about it. It's not like I have a huge collection by any means, but I do have a lot of different things, unique things. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video. But I really didn't know how to do it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start from newest items. We're gonna move back in time to older things. I do have to also say that my first love is not boxing. I am an MMA guy. I do enjoy watching mixed martial arts more than I do boxing. As you can see in the back, I am a memorabilia guy though. I do enjoy collecting memorabilia, so believe it or not, that baseball right there is signed by Butterbean, Eric Esch, and then that glove, it's not fight worn, that would be really cool, but that glove is signed by Andre Ward. I do have a couple of other little like neat boxing memorabilia things. This is a button from the Foreman Schultz fight that took place in the MGM Grand back in '95. These buttons were passed out to employees, and they were told to wear them during kind of like the fight hype towards the event. So I do plan on buying more boxing cards. I do plan on buying more memorabilia. I do really enjoy boxing, but I do have a lot less than I do of MMA stuff. So anyways, we're gonna start with the cards. You guys did see this very recently in an earlier video, but this is the Muhammad Ali, the People's Champ tribute set from Topps. So this was the first release. There has been several releases since then. I think I told you guys in the first video that I was gonna kind of hold out just to see how rare the cards were gonna be, how long the print runs were. And they printed a whole lot of them. So I decided to opt out of buying a second or third set. But I thought they were cool. If you haven't seen that video already, I'll link that down below. But this just came out this year, so 2021 products. And I should have looked at these before I pulled them out. But I think this is the second newest card I got. And again, you've seen this in one of my first videos, actually. This is a Randy Caballero Upper Deck Goodwin Champions autograph from what are we at here? 2016. I did look him up. I think he took his first pro loss in his last fight. I can't quite remember right now, but he's like 15-1, 16-1, something like that. So I'm hoping he'll come back soon, pick up a win. And then every year, and I need to do this video too, Allen and Ginter from Topps makes cards of all sorts of different sports, and there's usually at least one boxer in there. So this is a Roy Jones Jr., obviously Topps 2013, pretty basic card. I got this in a lot. I shouldn't say a lot. I bought this with other cards as well. This was $1, I feel, for $1. Not any card's worth $1, but pretty close to it. And this is a Miguel Cotto. This is some sort of parallel. I'm not sure what exactly it is, but I believe that is at Topps 2017. So this one's a bit newer. But Allen and Ginter comes out with really cool cards. There's Triple G, I believe, Manny Pacquiao, that's super rare. Mike Tyson's really expensive. So I'd like to get a couple more of these. I only have so much money and I just haven't put my resources into that yet. But we'll move on. I think, where are we going next? Okay, we're going here. I have one sheet, and don't mind this very bottom card. Oops. I have one sheet of, I can't get the whole thing in the picture, of 2010, I believe, Ringside boxing cards. These are super thick. I'll just pull one out. These are super thick and super rare. I bought these a really long time ago, and they're just expensive cards. So I recommend, even if you're not huge into boxing, if you ever see these and you know, they sound reasonable in price, I'd say go for it. I've been watching a hobby box on eBay and it's like 200 bucks and I just can't, I can't get myself to buy it, but that's a Mike Tyson. I think I paid $15 for this set. I only have 8 of these. And I think that card alone is worth $8 or $15. So those are really cool. I really enjoyed them. I wish I had more, but obviously, like I just said, they're pretty expensive. But we'll move on now. We'll go to this set, this big old fat set here. This is an almost complete set of KO Boxing 1991 cards. I actually took the time and effort to sort all these. So these are actually in numerical order. These cards are very mass produced, so there's not really a ton of value in these by any means. I do have a couple that I set to the side. I think there's a Roy Jones Jr. rookie card in here somewhere. There's Tommy Morrison. I have a couple of them because I actually just bought these packs at a antique store for $1 each, and I think I bought 15 of them. So I do have a couple duplicates of everybody. There's Roy Jones, but this one I think graded PSA 10 is like 150 bucks, and obviously I don't think that corner's a little rough. There's a little chip right there, but I mean, they're cool. I wish boxing cards were more heavily produced. There's not a lot of series, at least new series, Michael Buffer, to collect. But there's a lot of these. I'm not gonna sit here and flip through them all. But I'm just gonna show you the couple that I pulled out. I bought this actually separately, but this is, oh man, I don't know if you could see that. It's a hologram card. Jeez. Hopefully you can kind of get a glimpse of it. Maybe if I take it out of the package or the sleeve, that'll help a little bit. Yeah, the camera's not doing justice to it, but it is a really cool looking card. Battle of the Ages, Vander Holyfield versus George Foreman. There is, I believe, just a base card of this, or these fight bout cards, whatever you want to call them. And then the holograms are the parallels, so that's really cool. I did also buy this separately. Sonny Liston, I think I may have pulled this card from those packs, but at the time I didn't have it, so I bought it, and then I pulled this referee card as well. I don't know who that is. I just thought it was kind of cool, boxing personality, that there is a referee card. Okay, moving on. And then from this sheet of Ringside in the corner there, we had All World Boxing. So I do have a bunch of sheets of these, and again, I think I bought all of these, oh man, I wish my camera was bigger, at the same time as packs. I do have a bunch of pages worth. They're not really of value. Again, they were so heavily mass produced. There's a special set within the set itself of Muhammad Ali. So this is a gold foil Muhammad Ali. I don't really even think this card is worth anything. It might be $1 or $2, but I just thought it was cool, so I set it aside. Moving on to this last little bit here. I apologize if you hear my dog screaming in the background. I got this at a card show a real long time ago. It says 20 bucks on there. I think I got it for 10 maybe. But this is a Joe Louis, a career history. So these are art cards. I just thought they were unique. I'll just show you them now. I think they were produced in Europe, and I don't think they're super rare, but they are kind of cool. They're in great condition, for one thing. Even though that little plastic package looks terrible, the cards themselves are just immaculate. So I just thought they were cool. Again, when I actually bought these, I couldn't even tell you who Joe Louis was. I knew the name. I knew he was, you know, a famous boxer, but I really knew nothing of him. But I just really wanted to start my boxing collection. So this was one of the first things I actually bought. And I think these go for around 20 bucks on eBay, I think, if you could find them. But I thought they were kind of cool, so I got them. I have one, count them, one Topps. I believe this is Topps, maybe. No, Leaf bubblegum card from 1948. This is Tony Zale. And I got this card. I thought it was in pretty decent shape because he is local to me, I guess. I am a Hoosier, and he is from Gary, Indiana. Just so I thought it was cool. I do. One of my goals of mine is to get a boxing card anyways, from every era, or every decade, I should say, of production. So next ones up are these Churchman cigarettes cards. So I have two of them. This is of John Henry Lewis. I actually got this for like $2, I think, and I thought, what a deal, because it looks pretty good. I mean, obviously it's not perfect. That corner is a little weird, but I mean, the ink, for the most part, lettering looks really good. So I think there's 38 cards in the Churchman cigarette boxing series. So maybe eventually, for a lot of these things, maybe eventually sometime down the line, I will complete that set. But I also have a Jake Kilrain, and this one is in a screw down case. I bought it just like this. I don't particularly enjoy not Jake Kilrain. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't like Jake Kilrain. Screw down cases. So I'm going to have to get this out and maybe put it in a penny sleeve and a top loader like that one. This one, the more that I look at it and compare these two, is in a lot better, less shape, in worse shape, geez, in worse shape than the John Henry Lewis. The ink on the front looks all right with both, but on the back you can really kind of tell. I don't know if you can tell from my camera, but even like the lettering down here, you could really kind of tell there's a big difference. But Jake Kilrain is a bigger name, so I went ahead and bought this. I thought I got it at a pretty decent price as well. We're getting down to it. Final couple cards. This one, I believe, is from 1913 Mecca. Yeah, Mecca cigarettes. I don't see the year on there, but this is Peter Marr, the Irish champion. And like I said, I wanted to get a card from every decade of boxing card production. So I do have a couple more decades to go, but this is something I've already knocked out, the 1910s. And I just picked out a card. I thought he looked cool with the background. I thought it was just kind of unique. So Peter Marr, don't know much about him, but got his card. And finally, the last card in the collection is, yes sir, a 1887, 88, I can never remember, Allen and Ginter pugilist, Jem Smith. So this is during the bare knuckle era, which I just think is really cool. I won this through an auction. Probably paid a little bit too much for it, but I really, really wanted it. The card's cold. You can see my fingerprints on here. This is a PSA graded 2. Good. Now, I am not a professional grader. I thought that was a little harsh. There's a blotch there, but the corners are okay. You know, the back's worn, but you could pretty much read most anything, and then this bottom is pretty chippy. So, and then that. So maybe it is a 2, but I thought it would grade a little bit higher than that. But I'm just super happy to have it into my collection. I think these are really cool. I'd like to get a few more down the line. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching. If you're new, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It is free, and you can unsubscribe at any time. I'm the MMA Card Guy. See you guys next time.